Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where we're dealing with the Italians. Of course we are, because the Italians still have like 3 million tons of ships. I have spotted... I ended the turn from the last episode because I didn't want to do the two very destroyer-heavy battles that were offered to me. I think I am going to start skipping some battles now, just to get the narrative going, because we have done it. We've overcome the numerical superiority of the Italians. And now it's more a case of winning the war rather than merely fighting it. Sardinia, Sicily, those are great, but we need more. We need the army to take on the Italians in Africa. We need to obliterate their fleet, and then we need to start landing troops on Italy proper. And we can blockade them, and hopefully a combination of blockade and land combat will eventually induce them to lose. I don't think there's any point piecing out with them early, unless the game makes me do that. Because yeah, they're our biggest, most powerful opponent. They have the most money. They have the best technology, as far as I can tell. They're going to give us the best fight, or at least I think they're going to give us the best fight. They still have an awful lot of chips. An awful lot of chips for us to eat. No, an awful lot of ships for us to chew through. Head away a little bit now, because they're pushing on our ships very aggressively. That's the inevitable torpedoes. Edsel. Smoke and withdraw. So destroy it. Out of the running. Ansel's rudder is damaged. That's why she's doing weird things. Well, we can push back a bit. And some excellent hits there. Right, one down. Immediately taking huge hits. Yep, another one down. And another one. Oh, there's torpedoes. Oh, it did hit me, but it was a dud. Whew. Go on. Nice little start to the episode. Wiping out a little squadron there. Lovely stuff. Did I miss something? Because the British have taken Western Turkey. I thought they were allied to the Ottomans. No, they're not. The Ottomans are our allies. But the British just... What? Well, okay. Fine. Sure, I guess. That's what that British fleet was doing. Right. I sent this fleet over here to try and engage some of these Italian ships, but it doesn't seem to have happened. There's an Italian destroyer there. Let's see if can relocate a ship to trick her into doing something. See, they've got a lot of ships up here. 2 battleships. Oh, they're going to try and engage next turn. I think they are. 2 battleships. More battleships. 5 battleships. No, thank you. 420, 700, 400, 300. Probably join this group then. What's my chance? 78. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna skip fights like this that aren't showing off any ships that we're particularly interested in. Let's see if we can pull off the invasion of Eastern Sicily. And then, yeah, I think then we hit Ancona, and then we blockade. And then while we're blockading, because we've got 4 stacks here, right? So we'll use 3 stacks to blockade, and then we'll send one of the stacks down here to take Somaliland or something. I think that's probably our best bet. Right, I'm going to go end the turn, and I'll be back if the Italians do something cool. Or if they do something exceedingly uncool, like trying to attack New York with a cruiser. Fortunately, the Youngstown is here, along with the John D. Edwards. We do, of course, have new battleships under construction, but they're still a fair ways off. So, I mean, they probably will get involved. But I think this fight with Italy is probably going to, well, not see out the campaign. I think that's probably incorrect. But it does feel like the kind of the main conflict of the end of the campaign, and then it's just going to be like if we decide to take on the British or not, which I probably will, just for funsies. But oh, this is one of the ones with the AB quads. Good damage. Some flooding hits. Yeah, more flooding. Very good. Must be firing a torpedo right about now. Can't believe that they're not. Yeah, there you go. See? I know what you're like. Youngstown, very eager to get some shots in here, I think. And finish him off with torps. Boom! Bye-bye to you. Go home. Right. Good. Very good. Thanks to the US Army, we have now taken Eritrea. And we're immediately moving on Ethiopia. Fantastic. Right, we should be able to take Sudan and Uganda soonish. That would just leave Somaliland. It'd be good if we could take them out. What have we got here? Nah, again, I'm not doing that. Yeah, Liberator is prepared. That's excellent. Get yourself over there as well. Let's just build the pressure. Yeah, I don't think this offensive is going anywhere on land, but 88%, 4 turns to go. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Anyone doing anything up here yet? No. Another thing that ships can do while we're trying to starve out Italy, or at least when we're ready to do that. It's still going to be a while. Just got a notification saying that our alliance has broken for some reason, but the Italians are sending some of their ships directly into the waiting arms of the Liberator. Yes, good. Prepare for 16-inch retribution. Again, it does really help when they do this, sending a big stack at my battleships. But yeah, I wonder why the UK broke their alliance. They're probably pieced out with Italy. It's probably what has happened. Which is very disappointing. Yeah, I've never liked the way alliances work in Ultimate Admiral. They're very weird. It's like, because in real life, if Britain and America were allied fighting Italy, right, and Britain was like, no, we want out. It's like, well, why? Is it because you've won? Is it because you're losing? Is it because it's too expensive? And then, or what is it, right? And then give you the option of like, hey, it's okay, we'll send you some money. Or, it's okay, we'll fight together. And your victory point total should be shared if you're in an alliance. Really shouldn't happen like that. But then again, alliances... Basically, the only time alliances work were in like the very early version of the game, where they were fixed alliances, and it was Central Powers versus the Allies. It's basically the only time they worked, because the alliances were hard-coded and you couldn't do anything about them. Interesting mixture of ships here. We've got the Congress, Algeria, and Liberator. Got all sorts of ships in here. Oh, that's a good shot. Anyway, enjoying the view. Starting to sink some ships. There's no heavy firepower that the Italians really have to send back, apart from the odd 10-inch gun. So this is going to be a bit of seal clubbing, basically. Worth having a look to see what kind of ships they're throwing at us. Yeah, this is all old. Well, it's a mixture, but there's some old stuff in here. I wonder if they do have ships in mothballs that they're kind of reactivating and sending out. Try and engage their 2 blocks. Da, 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 da. It's just target practice at this point. Don't really care about these 2 ships, but blob. Effectively crossing their T at the moment, which can't be too happy about. Some of these guys have got regular crews, so yeah, we're getting some valuable crew experience. Ignore that 1 cruiser. Start heading that way. Ah, secondaries are finally getting involved. There's a torpedo coming in. They are on a void. Ah, dud. Ba -ba -da 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 -da. Interesting that the AI must think this is the weakest fleet that we have. Maybe they're just trying to distract us. They do that sometimes. Send in one force to attack one stack while a bigger force goes in against another one. Just don't understand why they're not getting a really big blob of battleships together. Oh my god, those destroyers are caught. Taking fire from both sides. I think we're almost done. Horde seems to have been thinned out quite considerably. Oh, we're firing AP shells. That's why it's taking so long. Run out. High explosive. It's fine. AP does work. One destroyer remains. I think there's also a light cruiser somewhere. But, see if this little chap's able to get away. Flooding. That's not brilliant for him. Just fire. Oh dear. Well, actually the engine damage didn't stick. And nor will the flooding. So maybe they will be okay. Oh, that is more serious. That's a flooded red compartment, which they can't pump out. It's a speed 2 now. 31-1. Might still get away, you know. It's not impossible. 12-inch. Oh! Algeria's, didn't even notice. Algeria's, a cruiser killer. Oh. Perfect that she was here then. Didn't know that she'd gotten mixed into this fleet somehow. Come on, Bronzo. You can do it. No, you can't. You'd let it down to 28 knots. And there we go. Finished off by a hit from the Congress. Okay, 3 heavies, 18 lights, 25 destroyers. Sunk. Very good. Most damage goes to the Lexington. Alright. We've taken Uganda, which is lovely. Good. That closes off that front. Let's have a look. I think the British are... Yeah, they did. They peaced out with Italy, but they're still at war with the Soviets. And they're now at war with the Austrians. Interesting. We're about to be at war with the French. That's not helpful, France. That's really not flipping helpful. Let's see if we can... improve relations, just because I don't want them to. We also now have Egypt as an ally, which is great. Means we can use the Suez Canal freely. That's very, very good. Oh, yeah, we outnumber them quite a lot there. 63%. That's still going. Shouldn't that stop? And then maybe stop next turn. And this is taking forever. Or it feels like it is. Oh, yes, we're finally pushing on northern Russia. Okay, doom of the Soviets is nigh. Good. Aha! Yes, good. Thank you, Italy, for trying something. Throwing, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 battleships and a battlecruiser. Stop building a balanced fleet, you fools. Just send battleships. Don't send all this light crap. Okay, let's see what they're made of. I love it when battles start like that. Okay, we're in 3 lines. That's fine, but we don't want to be heading at the enemy. That's insanity. We want to be heading kind of, yeah, that way-ish. Void and change off. Stupid buttons that I wish were off by default. This might be a bit of a slideshow battle. Might lose some ships here. Right. Battleship. Battleship. Because they have battleships and I can't guarantee to take them out immediately. And I'll have relatively big guns, I think. And we're starting again. Feels for 20? 20-inch? Fucking hell. That sounds like a 20-inch gun. Yeah, one 20-inch twin right on the front. Hilarious. Well, certainly doing some damage. Main tower, main belt at this range. Gotta remember there's one back here as well. And a battle cruiser. Fucking hell. Indiana taking a big hit. I'm immediately going to withdraw her. I know what the AI is like. Once they have one ship in their sights, they will just focus on it. A couple of stray shots doing something. Oh, that was good. Main deck pen. And another one. Damage to a main gun. Oh, are they starting to turn out of line? They're cycling to the back of the line. I don't think they've taken that much damage, to be honest. Second ship's taken way more. This one's almost sunk. Which group is targeting her? Kansas and her group. Let's keep an eye on this as well. Ow. Oh, fucking hell. Illinois taking a lot of damage. Come on, just a little bit more. .38 damage is not enough. Absolutely not enough. Who's targeting this one? Yeah, it's the 2. Why the firepower's gone down a bit. Oh, got him. Right. Target that one. Vermont is the next target. I have to look to my own fleet for a bit. Ow. Oh. Want to go to just about avoiding that. Ow. More heavy hits on Vermont. Holy balls. A lot of damage on something. How are their battleships doing? That one's nearly down. In fact, it is down. Perfect. Right. What are you lot firing at? No. Shoot that battleship. Got to keep on those heavy ships. Oh no. That torpedo's in the wrong place. Coming inevitable, I would take some torpedo hits. Kansas. Need to be operating by yourself. Vermont, no! See? If Italy gets their battleships together, they can actually hurt me. We're going to lose the Vermont here. No way she can get hold of that flooding. A good ship. Real shame to lose her. She has taken 57 hits from 18-inch guns and 2 from the 20s. Still firing. The hell? Oh, I was going to say she was going to survive, but no. She was holding on bravely there. Right, that ship. That's the one that got Vermont. Ooh, bloody hell. Massachusetts taking heavy damage. So is North Dakota. I have to fight this running brawl. You still on the battleship? Yes, you. Oh, there's a torpedo there. That's most of the threat to the flanks gone. Target check. You're retreating, so I don't mind. Battleship. Battleship. Battle cruiser question mark. Fine. This is a T-class. We know those are nasty. But pretty paper thin. Gonna finish off Illinois by the looks of it. That's North Dakota. That is very unfortunate. Got hit by 2 torpedoes. When? It was a while ago. She was already retreating. Last damage to her, though, was like 10-inch guns. She's just not able to get control of the flooding. Lost 2 standards now. Italy proving themselves somewhat capable here. Right, down goes the battlecruiser, finally. Don't want you shooting at a stupid destroyer with your main guns. I want this D-class battleship gone. This is the one with the 20s, and oh boy. Quite a lot of armor. Yep, I can see how that could be a problem. I'm amazed we've done this much damage to it. Superstructure is vulnerable. A big hit to poor old Illinois. Expensive ship, this thing. 2.5 billion. Ow. Form all the remaining healthy ships together. Slowly doing a little bit of damage to it. They are very low on shells, though. Look at it, just tanking hits. Oh, they surrendered. Amazing. Right. Very good. Very good. Right, kill those heavies. Oh. Right. That is the end of that Italian fleet, though. Bloody hell, that was actually tough. Done a lot of damage to this fleet. But at an enormous cost to the Italians, because remember, they don't have the luxury of numbers anymore. This is actually hurting them. I think we'll end there. A few light ships get away, but yeah, that 47 refit of the D class, very interesting. But that's 4 battleships, all costing more than 2 billion. Most of them 2.5, 2.8. We, however, lose Vermont, which is a real shame, and North Dakota, also a real shame. Massachusetts takes heavy damage. Montana doing the most damage, though. 700,000 by herself. North Dakota did very well. Look at that. Really dealing out the hits. She didn't take that much damage before she sank. Must have just been very unlucky with where those hits were and where the floodings were. Whereas Vermont absolutely tanking the damage. Okay. Okay, I've ordered the ships that were just hit to head into Palermo for repairs. It's annoying because it's going to reduce my chances here. But we're going to have to do our best. Italy... I mean, they still have a lot of stuff. I'm just saying. Oh, God. Here's an interesting one. Montana, who's supposed to be in Palermo getting repairs, instead has found a lone battleship. I think we kind of have to take this fight because, I mean, it's a battleship duel. We don't actually get to see them that often. But I was kind of hoping Montana would rejoin the evasion force because it's dropped. The chances have dropped to about 60% with having to take all those ships back for repairs. Some of which will be out of action for a while. So I was kind of hoping I wasn't going to take yet more damage. But that's just the way of it, I suppose. Just the way of it. And yeah, Montana, on her way to rejoin the invasion fleet, has to deal with this nonsense. No subtlety in a standard class. Just lay up, broadside to broadside, and blast away until one of us is dead. Oh. Or you can come in at me. Yeah. First hit goes to us. Oh. And fire control damage. Shame, I quite like the layout of this ship, but clearly it is not well armoured. Montana almost escaped with no damage there. A little bit of fire. little bit of scorching. But that's it. Absolute dominance. Yeah, look at that. Crap armour. Right. Let's see if Montana can actually rejoin the fleet or if she's in for repairs. Okay, welcome back. Eagle-eyed viewers may spot that all of Sicily has turned blue. But we've got to deal with this first. This is unacceptable behaviour. This is the rest of the standards, isn't it? Yeah, poor old standards. Getting picked on. That's what they are. It's like, oh, they're not as good. They're not as modern. We'll go for them. I need to blow them all up in one giant fleet. That's what I need to do. Right. Right. 7 capital ships. Bloody hell. Have we ever seen them put 7 capital ships together? Hang on. There's modern ships in here. Things must have merged at some point. Right, so we've got a slow division. And a fast division. Alright then. Look at that. Yeah. Prepare to taste freedom. Whether you like it or not. Obviously, I'll attempt to target the battleships. Go. Good, good. Bloody hell. They took a lot of damage very quickly. Oh, it's these ones. Yeah. High explosive. Allergy. Very dangerous. Change your targets to something I don't approve of. Down. Disassembly of that battleship. Right, this one remains as a threat. Although not much of a threat. Gone. Alright. This one. Once all of the battleships are gone, then we can just free fire into the rest of the fleet. Clinging on. One more shell will do it though. There we go. Alright, this must be the battle cruisers. See if you can snipe them out. Something just went explosively as well. Must be the last one then. Immediately destroyed. Right, now you can free fire. Ah, glorious. Those battle cruisers, they went down so fast. Wow, that'll be why. Looks like one ship broken in half, but it's not. And the battleships, these armour are... Well, actually, they're not. It's just they're older ships, so they're only using Krupp 2. This one's armoured like nothing. This one was actually reasonable. Still not nothing, though. And yeah, if we really have broken the back of the Italian fleet, be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, these old armoured... This is a very old armoured cruiser. These ones are more modern, but they're not their latest by any means. I think they're running. Don't really blame them, to be honest. I'll probably get away. Or not. Oh, Julio won't. They thought about turning back to fight very briefly. Old protected cruiser, no business being anywhere near a battle like this. Oh, even those destroyers not far enough away. Bloody hell. New York absolutely obliterating one of them. Poor old Italy. One barbecued destroyer. One single solitary light cruiser being shot at now. The Gloria. It's already taken some damage. Probably has doomed her. Wonder if that destroyer is going to get away. Oh, the glory is not. And we have two little destroyers. Must be really wishing they had a smoke charge right about now. Do you know what? I'll let him get away. Seems cruel. Right. 7 capital ships, 7 heavy cruisers, 9 lights, and 18 destroyers. New York doing the most damage. Diamond Tyrannus doing the next. But yeah, these are terrible. This one, not too bad. These ones, which are incredibly expensive. 19-inch main belt. This one, no armor. No art. Yeah, these 900 million ones, they're just bad. Well, okay. How many victory points do we get for that? 76,000. Not bad. Okay, Italy, I get it. You're annoyed, but Jesus Christ, I need a rest. So this battle is going to be the start of the next episode. Oh, Jesus. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.